Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nothing But Game podcast.
Take 4.
As per the usual, I'm usually the host, Matt. My name is usually Matt as well.
You've always been the host.
Yeah.
You're a solid contributor.
Thank you.
We can count on you for consistency and quality.
Even when I have to wake up early, I still do the podcast.
You don't have to wake up early. I have to wake up early. You don't have to wake up early.
It's okay.
Anyways, hi Marcus, how's it going?
Are you one of those people who think Dasani water tastes different?
Dasani?
Or Aquafina?
Aquafina tastes disgusting.
I don't like those people. People who think water tastes different.
It does.
I've never had one of those Fiji waters, though. Those look like they make
You mean
taste
the one
different.
Steven Matassa orders?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, like...
I remember one day I ordered this bottle of water. I don't remember what it was. It might have been Fiji. Don't quote me on it, though.
Did you ask for it specifically, though?
No.
Okay.
It tasted slimy. It was really gross. I did drink it.
That slime.
Do you know what I'm talking about, or?
I have
Maybe.
no idea what you mean by
I've never had
slimy.
slimy
Like, do you mean it was a
water.
little more had more viscosity than the
Yeah.
liquids?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Bringing that great living chemistry.
I enjoy a nice, like, Nestle, but that's just because I like the bottle. The nice Nestle bottle.
Sometimes the Nestle water tastes plasticky to me.
I'm sorry, I'm not white enough.
What?
I don't even know what that means.
Neither do
I
I.
don't understand all the different flavors of water.
Okay, water tastes different. Like,
It doesn't.
Well, no, it's the bottle. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The container in which it's held in. Like,
think
you ever
it's-
drink water out of a metal container? It tastes like metal.
yeah.
That's how life works, Marcus.
No.
Get with the program or get out.
Does it taste like metal, or did
It does.
No.
Sometimes
It does.
Yeah.
It totally does.
No.
Okay.
Moving on. Kirkland water, though, right here.
Great discussion of water to be in the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the Costco brand?
It is.
Nice.
It is.
Your parents
got-
shopping at Costco?
They do. They have Costco
Why
members.
does Costco food always expire, like, within 2 days?
It doesn't.
It does. If you look at the box, like, I'm not talking about, like, if you were to buy, like, Ritz crackers. I'm talking about, like, the, like, Kirkland, like, food. I think it's also, like, Kirkland food, right? If you buy, like, that Costco brand food, it always expires within the week.
Maybe it's
some
because that's how they keep the price so low. That's how Costco keeps the cost low.
The cost is low because they buy in bulk, which makes you buy in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what the fuck kind of meat, whatever your parents
It's not
buy.
meat. It's the...
Buying that meat, Marcus.
Anyway,
at
I don't
that.
know what the kind of food
Like
your
cinnamon
parents buy,
buns.
but like clearly do not get the fresh stuff.
No, I'm just saying, look at the expiry
Do your
dates when you go
parents
to
buy
Costco.
food from Costco often?
Just got some, like, cinnamon buns from Costco. And
See-
it's like, you look at the expiry
But those
date.
are freshly baked goods. That's different.
Are they? It's still food. Is it not?
Yeah, but if it's
Is
freshly-
it not food?
Yes, but
Yeah,
if it's
it is.
Then
freshly
discussion
baked
over. First topic, go.
But let me ask you a question. Why are you complaining about this? Because food isn't supposed to last more than 3 days.
Yeah, but if you go to, like...
4 hours.
If you go to, like, any other, like, type of food, like any name brand, these things aren't expiring within, like, the week.
Because they're full of preservatives,
is
which
such-
are unhealthy.
But I'm pretty sure the Costco ones are, too.
But they're not filled with preservatives.
It's exactly what I didn't just say.
So let's pause the podcast right now and go to Costco and buy a shit ton of things.
Camp out there until it opens.
Yeah, and we'll buy a shit ton of things and we'll test this hypothesis.
Um,
Who's down?
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, you
Put
go
your hand
buy,
up
like,
if
a
you're
box of croissants,
Croissants?
and they will expire within the week.
that's usually what bread does, yeah.
No, but not if you buy, like... Well, okay, that was a bad example because you don't really buy, like, croissants.
he's saying-
off.
How much goddamn bread do you buy in a week? For it to
I
expire?
house
I
we have
don't
like
buy
3
bread.
loaves a week.
But you have 7 people.
I know, that's why I'm pointing it out.
And one of them is just for him.
Literally though, I love bread.
I eat whole wheat, or not whole wheat, like whole grain. I like them seeds.
I like
He's one of
multigrain.
those. Oh my god.
Oh,
Multigrain, yes.
No, it's all about the Villaggio white bread.
it is.
Oh,
Fuck yourself. There is actually this brand I buy from Costco. It's round. The buns are like that big, and they're like, it's like a ruler, almost like a 12-inch ruler.
nice.
And
Glad
I
you
got a
gave-
12
I'm
inch
glad you gave the length because a ruler could be any size.
You don't know. It could have been a meter.
But you know
meter
they're
stick.
more than 12 inches because like on each side it's 12 inches and there's a little bit left until the end. So
No,
the
no.
rulers are actually
Anyway.
more than 12
Are
inches.
you eating all those inches?
Yeah, I am. Anyway,
Nice.
so today I made the most fantastic fucking grilled cheese ever. Like,
Where's mine?
I had 2, so I ate it for you.
Sad.
Yeah. With that bread. It was fucking delicious.
Costco, fix
You know,
your shit.
you want a funny story? I don't know how to make grilled cheese.
Mike, you don't know how to boil water.
No, I can do that. I don't know how to make eggs though.
I think you need people to, like, help you brush your teeth or something. Help you, like, get out of bed.
Nope, that I can do. Nope, that I can do.
Asking assistants to put on your sock.
Sock. I love how you kept it singular there, not plural.
Well, only one at a time.
Yeah.
I put on my socks 2 at a time. You just actually put on one at a time.
Maybe this is why you're having trouble in life.
A little bit, yeah.
That's
Nice.
why we stress. Go see a doctor.
Nothing but games, right?
This guy's going to be an
Process.
actuary, and yet he's an idiot.
Yeah.
No offense.
I'm the smartest idiot you know.
I
love that line. I've told
really
you guys
are.
this like 1,000 times. I love that line.
You really are,
Describes
though.
me perfectly.
Like, oh,
What'd you say, Marcus?
I don't even remember.
that's okay. So news, or noose, depends on your style.
No, we already did this once. We can't do it again.
Why? They don't know that.
Yeah, but I do.
Oh, okay.
I can't work
I
with
don't.
this material.
Alright, moving on. That was me scratching my beard. You can hear it.
It's a very nice beard.
Thank you.
Mike, give it a feel.
I'd rather not. Unless you feel mine at the same
Mike
time.
just did it.
If you feel mine at the same time, I'll feel yours.
Alright, I'm uncomfortable. I'd like to leave.
We actually did it for those of you who can't see us.
Marcus is jealous because he's of a beard.
I just wanted one of them to touch, not like both.
Simultaneously?
No. I didn't want that to happen, but it happened.
It's okay. Alright, news. Volition layoffs. The story broke from Kotaku, or Kotaku broke the story, or I don't know, Marcus broke his toe or something. Who knows?
Okay. When? Multiple times.
He needed a tow truck. That up.
Alright. Yes, laughing about people losing their jobs.
I didn't say what the story was
Talking
yet.
about Mike.
Moving on.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thanks. Okay, so Kotaku broke the story. Volition, the studio behind Agents of Mayhem, laid off over 30 people this week, including general manager Dan Kermack. 3 sources tell Kotaku the studio previously had around 200 employees. These layoffs came 1 month after the release of Agents of Mayhem, the action game set in the same world as Volition's long-running Saints Row series. Sources say that Deep Silver, the publisher and parent company of Volition, was unhappy with Agents of Mayhem sales, which was to be expected since the game launched at full price and it was not supposed to be a... No.
You didn't know where the quote ended.
I did, but thank you. Sorry, I
Yeah,
apologize.
there's his own spin on it.
I did.
It's fine.
But yeah, it sucks that this happened.
It does.
Hope everyone lands on their feet, which usually when stuff like this happens now, we see developers like post, hey, we got jobs. I saw Naughty Dog post on
Ubisoft did
Twitter.
that too.
Mhm. So I'm sure like these people are talented. They've made like Saints Row games and stuff. It's just the fact that the game was actually with it being like in the Saints Row universe, but not marketed as a Saints Row game, and it being marketed as people thinking it was an online shooter, but it actually wasn't. It was pretty much just like a mediocre, like looking third-person action like shooter game. I haven't heard anyone, like any of my friends or anyone I follow, say like that they were ever excited for the game.
That sums it up in a nutshell.
Shout out. I actually watched Ray play it on Twitch at Brown Man. If
Ray
you'd like
who?
to give him a follow. Ray Narvaez Jr.
I see.
Yeah. From what he says and from what I saw, not a bad game. Just marketed totally wrong.
And also, like, in a year of Breath of the Wild and Horizon and Nier Automata and Neo and then now Mario and Assassin's Creed, or like one of the probably like best years for video games ever, and for that to just like come out also like at the tail end of summer. It also launched near like
Uncharted.
Lost Legacy and also like Mario plus Rabbids. So
For full price, keep in mind.
Actually,
this thing-
$80.
Yeah.
Whew.
This thing wasn't cheap. Which didn't make any sense, but
It made dollars.
well, price your game. What
didn't.
do you
That's
think
the
it's
point.
worth? But I just think if the game actually had like an online component, or if it did have like a more of a Saints Row push to it, it could have performed better.
or you mean if the game was good? Haha, I'm kidding. Sorry.
You just contradicted yourself. You just said you thought the game looked good.
I know.
Every
I'm
time this
kidding.
guy opens his mouth, I swear. You lost the bet. I forgot we didn't mention that this time.
Yeah, he lost
reminds you of a certain someone with flowing long blonde hair. Now, doesn't it?
I don't know what you're
With
talking about.
he's
a
not
red
bad.
tie.
I still
Thanks.
don't know what he's talking about,
I
but
think it was It Clown.
Huh? No. I'm gonna let you
Pennywise.
figure that out. Just because I know they won't figure it out, email us at
talking about
nothing
Donkey Kong.
No.
Blonde hair and a red tie.
Think about it. Who else
Anyway.
contradicts themselves against in front of millions of people?
Oh,
There it is.
Danny Tramp.
Who's Danny Tran? Why are we laughing?
Anyways, he'll get it eventually. He'll get it in 3 weeks, but yeah,
I'm
this
Googling
story
this. You guys
sucks.
talk, I'm Googling.
Yeah, the story sucks that this happened, but I'm sure things will end up better. And also, I just think even if like Deep Silver, because I think a lot of this has to do with like how even Deep Silver has been, like the choices that they've been making with the games they've been publishing. Because it was this, they did Homefront: The Revolution, which I don't know why they're just doing.
Was also that game was
Yeah, that game like
dog
launched
shit.
like terribly, and like they even had like Mighty Number 9, which they jumped onto after like the Kickstarter was on for like 3 years.
which also didn't do very
It didn't
well.
do well. No,
No, it
like
didn't.
those are all three like very
Oh,
Yeah, there you
There
go.
it
I
is.
just got it.
Those are all like three very like mediocre received games, both critically and commercially. So, yeah,
Mike, you're a fucking idiot.
I just got it.
but yeah,
I'd like to point out one thing. I like making jokes. However, my political opinions are my own.
like match.
But we are not disclosing any information other than this. However, it's a
Bad,
funny.
bad,
it's
bad.
a it's a funny joke to me.
Reverse. Back up. Continue, Marcus.
You've never
I
driven a
was
car
going-
properly before, so you don't know what that sounds like.
This guy's not owning his words. Big surprise. Next story.
Cool.
Awkward
It's funny.
silence.
Come on, he's super funny to make fun of.
I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying own your joke.
All right, so R2D2 over here. I'm kidding. RDR2.
But it's not 2, it's the Roman numeral 2.
What?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
No.
You know, I didn't realize what that said
Gee.
until you said it. Christ. No, he just put RDR2. I was like, what the fuck? I was super confused.
It's actually Red Dead 3, but you know, who's counting?
All right, anyway, moving on. The description of the trailer is as follows. The story of outlaw Arthur Morgan and the Van der
Vondelin.
Vonderland.
Thanks, I apologize. I need to play the first one, I really do. Fight and steal their way across the vast and rugged heart of America in order to survive.
I see it on your shelf.
Honestly, I really should play it.
Was
I
that
really
just-
want to.
That was
Not
the
really.
yeah, that was like the description of the YouTube video that they put
It
out for their
was.
trailer.
Did you watch that trailer?
I didn't, not yet.
Oh, it looks really good. Trust me.
Yeah.
Because like the trailer looked awesome. It's finally like made for current gen Rockstar game. Because all we've had so far is just the like a port of GTA 5 and also them porting over a bunch of
wow.
well that and also they've released a bunch of their old catalog digitally with Bully and like the Warriors, a bunch of that. But I'm super excited. We're not John Marston again this time, but even though it is a prequel, so
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's random.
But well, it makes sense because you're not John Marston. So if you were, you would have just known that there's no like stakes or anything to be lost because it's not like he was going to die or anything. He would have been in the because it's a prequel.
Yeah,
to
that's
that
a
story.
bad idea with prequels.
But you are playing as that new Arthur guy, and it's part of, like if you remember from Red Dead Redemption 1. To anyone who's played it, there was the character Dutch and his gang, and he appears in the trailer. So I think I'm not sure if you're a part of that gang. I think you're like at war with him. There's something related to that, but it's seemingly from the trailer, like Arthur looks like a criminal. So he does some like crazy shit, and it looks really
he
like
had that
badass.
he had that bank robbery where he's
Yeah.
forcing the guy to open the vault.
And this is all we know so far. We don't know if there's like if they're gonna like GTA 5 it, put multiple characters. Because when they had that initial art for it, there was that like silhouette of like silhouettes of, like 7 or 8, like cowboys. I don't know how I would feel about it. I think it would be cool because it was really fun in GTA 5 with Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, all with their own like special abilities and like amazing like performances and just like writing. They were all so good.
You mean special abilities where you'd switch your Trevor every single time he's like murdering a hooker or something,
Or he wakes up in a dress.
or like he's shitting on a bed or something?
Yeah.
nice.
Did you ever play GTA 5?
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah, no, straight up. Every time you'd switch to Trevor, something like that's going on.
It was so like that was really cool though. I wouldn't even just mind if they just like did it again. Just like here's three cool like characters in the Red Dead universe. Just go ahead and play as them. Or if they just want to do as one, as long as like it pertains to like the story and it like makes sense and everything, it's cool. I don't have a doubt that this game isn't going to be like great or like the best game of next year. At least one of them. I know Mike didn't like the first Red Dead Redemption.
I it's not that I didn't like it. It's just I think it's very overrated. I had fun with it the first like 10 hours, and after that, I started getting bored.
Really?
Yeah,
How
But that's
long
the-
is the game?
I had to push myself to finish it.
How long is the
The
game?
story, if you just go through the story, probably like 13 hours.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
but I remember like saying I don't want to play this anymore, but like I had to finish it because everyone was like, "Oh no, it gets so good at the
But
end."
the
Which
ending-
the end was really cool, but like I'm glad I finished it. But like at the same time, it's like, ugh, it's not worth it.
But I'm super hyped for the next one. And we got like a release window now with spring 2018. If they decide to stay true to that, we will see.
It's been spring 2018 forever.
No, it was originally supposed to launch this month.
No, I'm aware, but they said it like 4
I could
months
have
ago.
sworn it was just like 2018. Oh, whatever.
No, they
but,
delayed it to spring 2018.
Yeah, that was like 3 months ago. Yeah. No, it was been a thing.
but yeah, we'll still see if spring holds true because when does spring officially end? Because they could be like what, June or something.
It ends in June. So.
Yeah,
Does it really?
Yeah, spring is what, March till June.
I could totally see this being delayed again, but it doesn't
March.
matter. Delayed until it's done.
Honestly,
So
I say fall 2018. Why not, right? Like, what else is coming out in the fall? Nothing. Call of Duty.
Hopefully, Fire Emblem for Switch. Am I right?
Nobody cares. Moving on.
I care.
Nobody. Yeah, well, that's you. One person is going to watch this podcast. Listen to this podcast, or watch it on
you can
YouTube.
watch it. Yeah,
But you can watch it on YouTube.
Anyway.
Nothing but games community. I believe is the
Yeah,
thing.
it
you
is.
can
it is.
also watch it on Dailymotion, Vimeo.
By the
I'm
way,
lying about these.
I'm trying to look into uploading the podcast to Spotify for all you Spotify users, because you can do that. So, yeah.
Something to look forward to.
I just know Spotify is like annoying with the way that they like accept podcasts. But whatever, that's a time.
I don't know. I'm figuring it out, so it's fine.
That's his third job.
Yeah, because I do a whole bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Solid 10 out of 10. Continue.
I like this third point.
I don't even know what it is. Let me see.
So you remember the last few updates
Okay.
about
Oh,
this?
yeah.
It's the Final Fantasy 15 update for the Switch.
When I saw this, I just started laughing. Like, it's just hilarious.
So let's recap. What did they say before?
They were all like, "Oh, we're doing internal testing on it. Everything's
It
going."
was to see what we can do on
Yeah.
Switch.
And then
All right.
this week, Tabata just goes straight out and says,
Tabata said there are no plans to release Final Fantasy 15 on the Nintendo Switch.
"Boom,
Said it to Famitsu.
done."
Yeah, I think the only reason why he said this is because they don't want to commit to anything right now and just
for
like
sure.
say, "Hey, we're bringing this over here." Because first of all, it's Square Enix, and like it took long enough to get Final Fantasy 15 proper out. Just let
10
alone
years?
now, like Final Fantasy 7 remake and Kingdom Hearts 3. Just let Square Enix in Japan just do whatever they want, like take their time. We were saying last week that it makes sense if a game like Final Fantasy 15 were to come to Switch because Final Fantasy games and Nintendo fans are like or Final Fantasy fans and Nintendo fans are. It's like not even a Venn diagram. It's just like two circles over each
Exactly.
other for the most part. And there hasn't been like a proper Final Fantasy game on a Nintendo console in like ages. Unless you want to count like the Bravely Default games. They're just like Square JRPGs, but
they're not Final Fantasy.
yeah.
Though.
I just think he doesn't want to commit. I'm willing to believe that Final Fantasy in some way will end up on the Switch, just not anytime soon. Maybe within like next 1 to 2 years.
And you don't know, right? This, like, just adding on, this isn't, for those of you who think like, oh, there's no plans, this isn't it, it's over, my life is over. No, he never said no.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no plan.
And they
now,
also never said they were doing. They were saying they were testing.
Right, exactly. People have to blow it out of proportion for that because it's like, oh, it's coming to Switch, No, we're testing, bro, chill. Now it's like we have no plans, but as of right now, as of later, as of ever, like
Yeah. But honestly, I think for them, it's more important that they put Kingdom Hearts 3 on Switch. I think that's a better audience than Final Fantasy is.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to come out 14 years from now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think there's a better chance that lands on Switch because it's still in development right now, right? So they have a chance to kind of pivot their development team, but you never know.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of that series either, but I mean, I'm just saying. I know a lot of
Mike's
people
gonna
that
play
are.
through all the Final Fantasy games by next week.
I'm
He's gonna
probably
give
going to
his
play Final
report.
Fantasy 6 on the SNES Classic eventually.
Yes.
You will play half an hour and then stop.
I doubt Mike will get through 10 minutes of Final Fantasy.
I'll make a bet with you.
You won't know how to turn it on.
I'll make a bet with you that I'll finish it by the end of the year.
I'll take that bet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually,
What are we betting on?
I'll take that bet.
I'm betting that I will finish Final Fantasy VI by the end of the year.
Okay.
For $10.
I was gonna say 100.
No,
Okay, then no bet.
I'm not a high roller. Okay,
No.
McDonald's meal.
100.
McDonald's meal.
$100.
McDonald's meal.
Final offer. Nope. I'm
So I'm not doing $100.
Are you guys betting or?
He doesn't feel confident in himself.
Oh, but you can do it. You can literally spend like 4 hours and just beat the game. I don't understand.
I don't think it's 4 hours. Much more.
You know
than
what?
that.
Fuck it. $100.
All right.
Hang on.
By December 31st at midnight, 2017.
Hey, what episode is this? 20?
20, yeah.
20. Marcus bets Mike. Well, that's like Mike $100 that he will
And
finish.
it can't be the SNES version. You have to use the original cartridge.
Bullshit.
He did technically say the SNES version.
Okay, then fuck this.
That was the agreement that I beat it. You didn't discuss any versions.
Wow.
I mean, if you want to redo the terms, let's shake on redoing the terms.
You'll buy an actual copy of Final
Right,
Fantasy
shake to
VI.
redo the terms. We agreed we're going to
All right.
redo the terms. And I'm telling you, no, I'm not buying no original copy. I'm going to play on SNES Classic.
What about I'll buy it for you if you beat it then? I'll reimburse your costs.
No,
This
because
kid's
it won't
not
get
gonna
here
do
in time. I don't have enough time.
Alright, fine. Fuck this.
Oh, he's backing out now.
Because he's not going to do it.
He's backing out.
Remember when I bet you about the Overwatch thing?
We never agreed to that.
I have it written down.
Well, we unshook it, so
You didn't.
we
shake
shook
hands
we shook to
again.
unshook it. Yeah, we did.
You didn't hand.
We
shake-
did.
No, you didn't.
Marcus, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Sure, you did.
There's a mutual agreement
wanna
that the bet's
shake
over.
back?
Yeah,
shake
SNES
again.
Classic version.
Are you sure?
I'll beat it
about
by the end of the year.
Final Fantasy
Final
VI.
Fantasy 6 or 3 in North America, 6 in Japan.
This kid doesn't know what he's talking about.
So, are you making this bet or
We
what?
won't bet this.
My hand's extended.
I'm not taking him. Like,
Oh,
Well, can I take that bet?
go ahead.
No, I mean like, can you give me $100 if I beat it by the end of the year?
You can't even. You play like what 2 hours of like Destiny 2? Did you even fucking play that?
Destiny?
Yeah.
Oh no, I switched platforms.
Well, you're on the
PC.
but it's not
Out.
out.
No, I know. I basically the reason I bought it on Xbox is because I was able to just transfer the entire credit over to the PC version if I wanted to. There's more people to play with there. I discussed this literally last week.
Yeah, but you already exchanged it.
Yeah, I did already.
But it doesn't come out on PC till like October
24th.
16th something.
Yeah. It's because I didn't want to invest my time into a character with all the grinding and stuff and then have to do it again.
Okay.
That's why.
I can't believe Marcus went out of that bed. Eh?
Right?
He did not think I was going to shake his hand on that.
Right?
He did not think I was
Do you
going
want
to
to do it?
Yeah, my hand's ready for you to grab it. Oh, that sounds weird.
All right. You freaking weird man.
Okay, moving on. We'll get to this later. Okay.
Anyways, that was pretty riveting right there.
A little bit, yeah. All right, moving on. PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold for October 2017.
Like you have to beat the entire thing, 100% it.
No.
Hang on, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
It's not happening.
Now
Just
it's
Beat
gone.
the game. I'm not going to 100% it.
beat
How long
your
will that
meat.
take? 200 hours?
Sorry, still not sneezing. Apologize.
No. The agreement was I beat the game. I defeat the final boss.
Are you gonna sneeze or what?
Bro, I can't sneeze.
All right, I think I cursed you.
Right?
Games with Gold.
October 2017, PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold for October 2017. In October 2017.
October
Say
2017.
October 2017 a couple more times. I don't think.
So
I
for
heard
PS Plus, Matt,
So for PlayStation Plus, this year, in October 2017, we got Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain.
ODST.
Forgot about that. Amnesia Collection for the PlayStation 4. Monster Jam Battlegrounds for the PS3.
Mike's favorite.
Hustle Kings for the PS3.
Mike's favorite.
Who?
Hugh.
Hugh?
Can't wait to
I
play
apologize.
I'm actually
I'm
real
tired.
excited for Hugh.
Vita and PS4. And Skyforce Anniversary for the Vita, 3DS.
3DS, yeah, nice.
I didn't even catch that.
You would have like just,
It just kept going.
it would have made sense, right?
Vita, PS3,
Christ, I'm
PS4.
so tired. Vita, PS3, PS4.
Metal Gear Solid 5, though, that's big.
Yeah, that's
That
the
is
big one.
big.
Yeah, it's
We
cool.
should play that. Mike played like 3 hours and stopped, so did Matt.
That is
Because it wasn't fun.
Amnesia, though, that's also like
Yeah.
one people love. It's
I've
a
been
spooky game.
I've
for
been trying.
October, too.
I've been trying
You've
to increase
crying?
my no.
Why have
I've
you
been
been crying?
trying to increase my spooky intake lately, and so that Amnesia collection looks pretty cool to me.
You know what you should play? Outlast.
Outlast.
Yeah. Grab
Sounds
yourself.
vaguely familiar, but
Grab yourself the Outlast collection. It comes with Outlast 1, Outlast the Whistleblower, and then Outlast 2.
You
Spooky-
just go
spooky?
for like a walk at like 4 a.m.
I've done that before. It's not that scary.
Go for a bike
No,
ride. at
I'll
4.
drive. I'll do it.
I don't think we can like say that.
Can you bleep that out?
Yeah, I just
Why?
Location services. No. Moving on.
We literally nowhere even near there.
Games with gold.
Okay.
Gone Home.
Guess
This
it's
sounds
fun.
familiar. What is this?
Gone Home.
It's the walking simulator.
It's like
It was
one of
free
the-
on PS Plus a while ago.
Yeah, it was free on PS. It came out in 2012. It's from Fulbright, people who also made Tacoma, which just came out on
Yeah.
Xbox One. It's really great. If you haven't played, this is the one game that one of the few games I actually like bought on PC before just to like play it then because of how good it is.
Yeah, it's you walk through a mansion, you kind of discover the
you're
story.
walking, like, you
you
play-
come back from college or something
Yeah,
like that.
you're like on vacation for like winter break, I think, and you're pretty much just going around your house looking at notes that your sister left for you, and you're just like
Because she's
going
a
around.
big secret.
And there's a duck apparently in this game.
Yes, the Christmas duck.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah, I remember.
play it and don't let's just go in blind.
I wish I could. I already know what happens.
Did you
Okay.
play it or did you actually? Oh, you didn't play it. Wow.
I didn't play it because I remember I didn't download it. Remember, it was like one of those games that I forgot to download on PS Plus. But now it's on Games with Gold. I'm definitely going to get it. I don't
It's
know when I'm
amazing.
going to play it, but I definitely want to play it.
It's like one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I also want to play
Past couple
Tacoma, but like the Turing test.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tacoma, I would like to play, but I could probably just wait till that comes out on PS4.
Yeah, that's the thing. Right?
eventually.
You know that game's going to be a free game eventually too. So.
Well, not even a free game, just out on PS4.
True.
Ooh.
Anyways, Games with Gold.
Yes. Games with Gold, the Turing test. This is a space game.
And then
Space.
E. Rayman 3.
Rayman. Everybody loves Rayman.
E. And Medal of Honor Airborne. Actually, this game's cool.
And those are both for 360.
Those are both for 360.
and one
of
if
course.
you have it.
Yes.
If they're backwards compatible.
They are.
They
They're
are,
all.
obviously.
They have been for like the past like year and a half,
Okay,
2 years.
chill. Why are you
They're-
attacking me?
Constantly adding backwards compatibility games every week.
Stop yelling
Can't I
at
just
me.
like mansplain to you every once in a while?
No, you can't.
Mike, take the bet.
Take what bet?
Hey, did you watch the IGN Cuphead stream?
The one with
no.
Alana Pierce?
Yeah.
No.
No, I want to like go blackout on that game, so that way I can just like.
Wait, that comes
not-
out today.
What?
Cuphead.
Oh, it does. Shit.
You know, if that game was
Right.
on Switch, I'd definitely buy it. But because it's on like PS4, Xbox,
It's
only
just Xbox One.
Yeah, ugh.
Are you gonna buy it?
Gotta turn on my Xbox.
Well, I'm playing Golf Story now, so
and after that, he's gotta play Picross, so he's a busy boy.
I'm not gonna dedicate my life to just playing like
I have.
300 puzzles of Picross in a row.
Dude, that game's so good. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, but you're just broken.
All right. Anyway. Hey, Marcus.
Sad how true this
It's your favorite game. Inside.
I love Inside.
Yeah.
Coming to Nintendo Switch and iOS.
Really? That's awesome. Getting that.
Honestly, I'll probably buy it Inside again
For Switch,
if it's like cheap enough.
I
price.
don't really see a reason. Like, if I played it once, and it was probably my favorite game last year, and I played at its best, like from like that and Limbo. If you have a Switch and you didn't play Inside already on the plethora of platforms it has been out on, buy this game and play it. Don't be like Matt and watch the Game Grumps play it.
I did do that. I watched the first
What a
episode
mistake.
just to see what it was, and I said, "Fuck, I gotta finish this game." So I
Not that the
ended
Game
up
Grumps are
watching
bad,
it.
but just like this is a game that you have to play, not watch other people
Yeah.
play and
No,
talk over.
I do agree with Marcus. It's just one of those games like you get super like hooked on. It's like fuck, I gotta know what happened.
This is like one of the few games though where I actually do like I played it and then I'm like, wow, I wonder what like other people thought about this. Then I like go to like see what like walkthroughs of the game and see people's reactions at the end of it because it has one of the best like twist.
I wouldn't say
endings.
best, but definitely
It has
intriguing.
It's like very surprising and like
a very interesting.
and it's also one of the games that I actually like thought about for like a couple weeks after, especially because if you look at the alternate ending for it too,
yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that. I remember like I was on like NeoGAF. I was looking through forums for days after that, just trying to like getting people who like go crazy and they try to like theorize what's happening. I read a lot about that stuff.
I think people over complicate
Oh, for
it.
sure, but
The
because
meaning,
that's it's still in your head, right? So you're like, okay, I gotta write all this shit down. You know,
the
start.
meaning is super simple, especially with the alternate ending. It's just like it hits deep.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah. So if you haven't played it, go play it.
yeah. That was the
Don't
non-spoiler
spoil it
version.
for yourself.
Yeah. It was bad because you want to know why? The Game Grumps episodes are only 10 minutes. I missed like fucking
The actual game.
like 8 or 9 episodes. I saw it and I binge watched like 8 or 9 episodes because it was right there. And it's like, well, why didn't you just stop and go buy it? I was upstairs lying in bed and I just watched them all. That's my problem. That's what happened. But
See, if it was on Switch before, you would have gotten it just bought it.
I would have reached over, gotten my Switch, and just type my credit card in and just like beep beep.
They didn't even give a date either. Like not even like 2018, 2017.
Yeah, just when it's out.
But I mean, it can't be that hard to port. So hopefully it's like.
Well,
next week.
Limbo was out on like everything. So Inside will
Do
follow.
you remember
suit.
how long it took to get to everything?
It was a while that it was on 360, like exclusively.
Exclusively.
I think like a year and a half to 2 years, something like that. But they were much quicker for Inside.
Well, that's probably a good idea for them to release like a year later, because that's the kind of game, like I said before, that you'll see like, oh, I haven't played that game in a while, and then you kind of just like subconsciously drop the bucks on it. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, cool. It's a lot of news today, but it's
One more
basically
piece of news.
This is about Fire Emblem Warriors. Or
No, it's not. It's not. It's a piece of news.
Piece of news.
We were talking about this off air, but
Final
they confirmed
Fantasy
that in what's it called Super Mario World,
Oh.
Mario's punching Yoshi.
Yeah, we
He's
know.
a real big dinosaur.
Luigi
abuser.
dabbed.
Yes. Oh, and they said that Super Mario Run
news.
update. I don't know if you guys saw it.
No.
Yeah, where you can play as Daisy
Yeah, and they lowered the price on it to like $5 or something.
for like a week or something, right?
Yeah, like 2 weeks. Cool.
Right.
I didn't even download it. I'm just pointing it out for those who care.
Cool.
'Cause you want to talk about Fire Emblem Warriors 2? We can
No.
talk about that. It came out in Japan.
What about one?
What?
Continue.
Marcus, what have you been playing this week?
Golf Story.
Nice.
You haven't
Before
played
I
this
talk
week.
about Golf Story, I played the Junkertown map in Overwatch, the new update, and man, that is a great map.
You guys are
Mike,
still
did you
playing this
play it?
game?
I haven't tried to do that.
It's really good.
Nor the New Mercy.
Because
I want to.
out of also like the new Mercy and Diva updates, every team now has a Mercy and a Diva.
'Cause they're amazing.
I've been playing so much more Diva than I used to now, just because I love her ability being able to actually shoot and fly at the same time, and also
Yeah, how does that feel?
her micro missiles are really good. Her shooting and flying, just really natural. Just pretty much, it works the exact same way you would if you would defense matrix and fly. So, but her micro missiles are really goddamn effective.
Now I want to play. Damn you, Marcus.
And Mercy, I tried it. I think I like her better than she used to be, and she's also way more pivotal for teams because you're just getting people back into the action.
She has way more utility like this.
But as for Junkertown, that map is awesome. It doesn't have any like gimmick as the past like 3 maps that they put in with.
The anti-gravity thing.
Well, yeah, anti-grav in Horizon Lunar Colony, the jump pads in Oasis, and like Eichenwald having like the very narrow bridge with like the pits at on either side. It's, I don't want to say generic, but just like a regular old map, and it works because it does have like interesting like architecture to it with like the spinning platform. There's like spinning platforms, just like a blade that like spins around, and near like the finish line of the map, and it's pretty cool because it also like acts as a bridge towards one of the buildings. And
I've seen some gameplay on it. It looks cool.
It
I haven't
is.
had a
It's
chance
really
to try it
fun.
myself. It's like a map like Dorado, right? Where it's like 6 cards
it's just escort. And it's really fun. I like the actual like aesthetic of it being the Australian like Junkertowns, like the junkyards that Junkrat's from. So
Junkrat and Roadhog, those boys.
and you also have like that Diva Scrapyard skin, which apparently is
Haven't
related
seen
to that. No, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was like in the game for.
Yeah, it's one of Diva's original skins. I think
It's not popping in my head, but maybe
you'll
I'm
know
just
it if you
being
see
dumb.
it. But yeah, other than that, I've been playing Golf Story now since it launched today, since we're recording this, or the Thursday.
Yesterday.
It's super fucking fun, man. Matt played it like as soon as I told him it's out, he like went and bought it right away. And man, it's pretty much an RPG, but instead of like fighting people, you're playing golf. It's so fun. Like
It's an RPG, but you play golf.
You have like the regular overworld where you can just do like, you can tee up anytime you want and just go ahead and like put your ball into like the river, like find like random pots, just smash them containing money. Or
Like Zelda?
Sure. Or just go to any like NPC and they'll have like different challenges for you of like trying to get it on the green, but like avoid different like moles on the field that are like trying to steal your ball. Or there's even just regular side quests that don't even involve golf. Like Matt, you met the girl who wanted pie.
Yes.
Yeah. You
Just go who wants pie?
yeah. So
Okay.
you get her a pie.
What kind of pie does she want?
And then you
Hot pie.
What else was there? There's also like disc golf in the game. Haven't gotten there yet.
Neither have I.
Yeah, you find the disc golf gang. They look real. They're like thugs. And yeah, I'm just super excited. I'm like an hour and a half in. I'm really excited to play more.
Yeah.
Matt,
Cool.
you also played Golf Story.
I did play Golf Story. About 10. No. It was what you watched. 2 episodes.
How I Met Your Mother. Yeah,
Yeah.
40 minutes of it. Then.
40 minutes.
40 minutes of Golf Story. It's pretty good. I enjoy it.
And also, yeah, the writing in the game is also like
The
incredible.
writing is hysterical.
It's
Respect
definitely a
the game.
British game.
Respect the game. You throw a golf ball, somebody's like, respect the game.
Come on, man. Mate.
Step your game up, Marcus.
And those
PSP.
geese who are always watching you sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I haven't played anything else. Been super busy. Unfortunately, work 2 jobs now. So, yeah. Mike.
So before we get into the big game of this week, which is Picross S, obviously,
Cross
playing some more Metroid.
Samus Returns.
Yes.
Or the original one.
No.
Or
Metroid
other M.
Samus Returns.
Prime 2. Prime 3.
Zero
Pinball.
Mission, actually. No.
Fusion.
Samus Returns. And up till like last week, it was all like classic Metroid, just like kind of going around exploring. But I did the first like set piece kind of thing, where there's this giant machine in like the background who's like chasing you, and you're like, it's basically an auto scroller. Not really, but like, you know how I mean. Like there's like something that's gonna kill you coming from the left, and you gotta like keep running to avoid it.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. Like they kind of played with like your abilities and shit, because you gotta like quickly like use your grappling gun to jump over a ledge, and then quickly go and morph ball and
You do that in
slide
like the
around.
beginning of Super Metroid as well.
Yeah.
You're like trying to escape.
Yeah, same thing like that. And it was really cool. I really dig it. I wish they had more of that. I don't know if they... I guess they do with the rest of the game. I don't know. I'm not that far in. But I'm on like Area 4. Going back through that game very slowly. But yeah, having fun with that game.
Which is why maybe I should challenge you to just be Final Fantasy VI.
Honestly, just shake my hand right now. It's sitting there waiting for you. Anyways, other than that, I've played Picross S, which is like the greatest game ever. It's my game of the year this year. That game's amazing. I've already done like the first 100 puzzles, man. Like I love this.
How
game.
many are there? Like over like what? Like
300, I think I said.
300. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy this. But Golf Story came out the same day, so I'm like, I actually want to play a new game. Like Picross is something that like you can just play anytime.
That's true. It's honestly it's really good to fall asleep to. Like I do it all the time. I just kind of
The
play it
only
while I'm
thing
trying
I
to
was
sleep.
thinking is like the Switch is like way like more. It's way bigger of a machine than like the 3DS or DS was. Did that get in the way?
The way I've been playing it is I take the
On the
Joy-Cons off.
TV.
No, I take the Joy-Cons off. I put the kickstand up and I just kind of lie down with my hands on the side.
Is it
playing
touchscreen?
Joy-Cons. I haven't tried.
Oh.
I've just used the Joy-Cons. But
I'd
like, it's still
probably-
really good. I didn't play touchscreen on 3DS because it's not fun.
You had to. Well,
No,
if you
I
want to
use
like
the strings.
accuracy, like the stylus just made it so much easier.
Not really.
For me, it did. But
Mm.
I'm excited for a new Picross game. It's not Nintendo, is it?
No, it's Jupiter.
Yeah. Which is weird. Like Nintendo has so many old like Picross games. Why aren't they putting another one? Just like port like all the E ones.
Those were made with Jupiter too.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
I thought they were Nintendo. Never mind.
Well, Jupiter is like a second party Nintendo
Okay.
studio.
Or they kept doing like the 3D Picross, which is like
I don't know who made those.
That was well, they were published by Nintendo. I'm
Well, yeah, for
assuming
sure
they-
published. I don't know
Because they had like, I remember the last one had like Amiibo support. So,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those either.
yeah, well, just 3D in general for it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I just find it way too confusing, and also just it takes away a lot of the fun for me.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
it's
also,
amazing.
Like I mentioned before, I've been trying to increase my spooky intake, and Amnesia Collection is one of the games I'm looking at. I'm trying to kind of find other games. Silent Hill is one of the games that kind of caught my eye. I don't know if I'm ever going to play it, or how I can play it.
What about Resident Evil 7?
Yeah. Well, I'm not I have the original Resident Evil.
The
on PS.
HD one?
Yeah, because it was free for the games. I'm probably going to play that before I play 7 because it's free, right? See if I like
You're
it.
just going to play one. And those are very different games.
I understand that. I also want to play Resident Evil 4. Everybody says that's a really good. game.
That one's
But
not
again,
really that spooky, though. Like,
Oh no, it's not spooky, but it's Resident Evil.
It's
like
yeah,
spooky.
well, it's when they started going a little bit towards more actiony, but got a bit of spooks, not as many spooks, but then like 5 is like way too, like, it's like
Spooky?
pretty much an action game. 6, everyone said it was garbage, but I remember like 4, 5, and 6 is where it started getting more actiony. 6 no one liked, but the Revelation games are also coming. I don't think
it's on Switch.
but those ones are. I only ever played like the demo for the Revelations games, and they didn't seem that scary. Even like Resident Evil in general isn't. The whole reason why it was considered scary back in the days because it was like the PS1 and you had like
the first like 3D,
like the over the shoulder like tank controls of Resident Evil and the like monster designs you never really seen. It was like scary back then. Playing it now,
I'm looking for kind of like thriller spooky.
but 7 is probably like where you want to be. Never didn't play 7,
Yeah,
but
but I don't want to buy a full game if I don't know if I'm going to.
I'm pretty sure you could probably find it on sale now.
For how much?
I don't know, sale. But it's completely different 7 from like the rest of the series, where it's actually like first person, and it looks
Outlast-
more like horror than just.
That Outlast game you mentioned, Matt, is that like a what kind of spoopy is that?
It's like
The second game is about devil worshippers and extreme
So
Christian.
it's not like spooky. It's just kind of
no, it is.
Oh, no,
you're like
you're-
it's first person. You have like a video camera around, and you're trying to like finally you need to keep getting like batteries, don't you, in order to like keep it.
Yeah, to get the flashlight on. And your wife or girlfriend or whatever is impregnated with the devil's child.
I never played them.
That's the first, 30 seconds.
That sounds very intriguing.
Oh,
You know
it's
what you
great.
should play? Alan Wake.
Yes.
It's not like that scary, but it's got maybe a bit of spooks.
Isn't the game that was taken off the?
Yeah, it was. It was by.
How am I supposed to
It was
play it?
from Remedy.
Then I'm supposed to play it.
Did you get Quantum Break?
Quantum Break.
Quantum Break, the Remedy's other game, the big, like one of the big Xbox exclusives last year.
I
Had
know.
the TV show attached to it.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that.
I enjoyed that game.
I thought it was okay. It was I like Alan Wake way more than Quantum Break.
I have Alan Wake. I just never played it. I
'Cause
need to.
the thing, Quantum Break, Remedy they really like to like do way different things than what everyone's doing in games right now. How with Quantum Break they had the whole TV show attached to it. Alan Wake did for TV, they did it for like music instead. So the music in the game really like ties to what's going on in the story, and they do it like super well. I love it so much. The gameplay, and Quantum Break has its own problems I won't get into now, but like Alan Wake is a really cool like story for a game, but one of the bad things is you kind of need the DLC in order to get like clarification for the ending.
But you didn't answer my question how we're going to play it if it got taken off the store.
Buy Quantum Break and it comes with it.
I don't think you'd be able to download it anymore unless,
Because they just take it off.
or maybe they could. I don't know. I
The
could.
download code.
Do you have
they
a
give
physical copy I can borrow?
You can borrow my account.
Yeah, I have it on my account too.
But then I wouldn't get the gamer score or trophies for it.
You wouldn't get trophies because it's an Xbox exclusive. So
That's why I said gamer score or trophies. Remember when I said that?
All right. Anyway,
Remember when I said that? You remember when I said that? I remember when I said that.
you should play Alan Wake though.
a little bit of a derp. I was looking at some TV shows and I didn't realize what was going on. It was nighttime, but anyway. So I was scrolling through some stuff and what's it called? I look at I don't remember which TV show it was, but I'm like, oh my god, hey, look, that's the Quantum Break guy. And then I realized what I said. And I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I just kept scrolling.
Solid. Every time you say Quantum Break, I just think of Quantum Dream, and that makes me want
Quantic Dream.
Quantum Dream.
Quantic.
It's Quantic.
Yeah.
Whatever. That just makes me want Detroit Human Revolution. Or Become Human.
Detroit Human Revolution.
I was thinking Deus Ex, wasn't I? You know what I mean. Detroit. I want that.
Are you
game
sure
so
you
bad.
want to take this bet, Mike?
Shake my hand. My hand's extended.
Nah, I don't want to take advantage of like someone like you. I know. I don't want to take your money. You're a
Alright.
struggling up and coming actor.
No bet. No bet.
Marcus won't shake on it.
All right.
As of now, no.
So we're going to leave it at that then.
What if you delay him getting his SNES class?
I'd still get it done.
How much do you pay me to do that?
$100. So I'd break even at the end of it.
I like this plan. Fuck.
You make $100.
Yeah,
I
will.
make $100.
No, you lose $100.
How do I lose $100?
Because
because
if
you
I
wouldn't
delay
get-
your SNES Classic,
But I
then
still
you-
get it done.
But then you won't be able to play the game until the end of the year.
I
But
still
you
get
won't
it done,
finish
though.
He gives it to you when he wants.
Dude, I quit my job and just not go to school anymore.
Wow, that's
And
very
I
No,
pay
but you're not
$100.
understanding. I wouldn't give it to you until like January.
2018.
Well,
Yeah.
you're not getting my $120. It's January.
Where did the 20 come from? Oh, okay.
Your wallet's right there.
Wait. Wow. Right where?
White
Right.
where?
This podcast
Has been brought
is
to
brought to you by Alan Wake and Mike's stupidity.
That's not true. They paid us no money.
You are correct.
Like,
Oh, and
or you know what you could actually do?
what?
Just like find a used copy because I'm pretty. It should be backwards compatible. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Oh yeah. It is backwards compatible.
Yeah,
considering
true.
it came out with the
yeah,
game.
That's right. Because it wasn't a remaster.
But would that
it was-
work though? Because don't
Yeah,
you have
it
to
would.
download the game?
No, you
No.
can use your
When you-
disc.
Yeah, but don't you put the disc in, then they download the game?
From the
Isn't
disc.
that how
Yeah,
that
not
works?
from the
From the
not
disc.
the actual.
But it won't like. Ruin
no,
the
it just
copyright or
reads.
whatever?
It reads the disc like games used to, Mike.
No, because I remember putting in Red Dead Redemption when I had the 360 version, and it kind of like downloads.
Or was it downloading updates? Probably.
Maybe that's
Probably
what I'm
was
thinking of.
downloading updates.
Okay,
not
maybe that's possible. My
just
bad.
buy it used. You could probably do that.
Whatever.
If you find it, man. Let me
Okay.
know.
Just look on like. eBay.
Anyway,
And I'll get that discount because I'm a platinum member, am I right?
you're not a platinum member.
Right, one of my gold.
Yeah.
I'm an Onyx member.
Thank you guys so much for listening. If you have any questions,
Concern.
I was gonna say concerns.
I have some concerns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can
Someone
keep those
email Marcus and tell him to accept the bet.
at nothingbutgamespodcast@gmail.com.
Marcus is on fire.
I'm gonna light him on fire in a second.
I'll hold him.
You're gonna bleep all that, right?
We'll see. You'll just have to listen and find out.
You fuckbag.
Well, thanks for listening. Have a nice night. Nice weekend.
You didn't say the email.
We did like multiple times.
Take care.
Unless you want to just do it again.
Bye, guys.
I'm so excited to see what happens.
Yeah. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.